talking about different regional styles of barbecue, I really only know about one, which is Memphis style. In my region, it's very middle of the road, if you will, as far as flavor profile goes. It's a little sweet. I'd say a little heat in the back, but not, you know, not like Texas, of course, where you have that big kick that you get. You know, you get a little sweet, a little salty, but it's really more of that, I'd say, that umami flavor. You get a savoriness from it, but it's, you know, you don't pick up those vinegary hints. You don't pick up the really sweet, sticky like you get in Kansas City. I think Memphis barbecue is just really sexy.
New York too.
Oh, what is this?
Hey,
In
listen.
New York too.
Well, listen.
There is
Don't
nothing
forget.
about New York barbecue that is sexy, honey.
Well, you might want to reconsider
I'm
because.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Well, only because, you know, like, I consider barbecue in New York kind of like a semi-blank canvas because we pick it up from everywhere.
Right.
You know, I mean, through the years, I read books, you know, Memphis style, Texas style, Kansas City, you know, all different kinds. Some people slather on the sauce. In Texas, I know dry rub in Texas, you know, and it's different in Kansas City. I pick up a lot of that. Like my sauce, so I think to be more Memphis style, where, you know, like my ribs, I like a dry rub with sauce on the side. I think I go more like Texas in that way. But for New York, I consider it freestyle barbecue. I don't know if anyone else does, but that's the way I feel about it.
The specific Southwest Texas flavors that I'm using today are really influential and inspiration coming from my hometown and my roots. We're using a lot of kind of Mexico flavors. We're using dried chilies like anchos and chipotles, and we're using, you know, even pomegranates. We're using grits, and we're using potatoes and bacon and poblanos, and it just brings that earthiness, but yet bold flavors that really synonymous to, you know, Tex-Mex cuisine.
As far as Texas is concerned, we tend to go spicy. We still do some sweet. When we do our sauces, which sauce is very important to barbecue culture, it's always put on the side and it's always used at your leisure. It's nothing you want to smother things down with. Our barbecue sauce goes all directions, so you'll always have some sort of acid in there, some sort of umami in there, some sort of bitter in there, definitely a salty, and some sort of sweet and a spicy. So we want to hit all directions. We also want something thick and ketchupy, so it really slathers on and really sticks to the meat. That's our tradition.
You know, the woods that I chose today really are influencing my inspiration to cook today, which are indigenous woods of Texas, posto, mesquite. I want you to have the flavor profile. If we're already eating Southwest cuisine, we might as well incorporate the woods that we have in Texas.
The fact of the matter is, the regional lines that were defined with Kansas City, Texas, Memphis, the Carolinas, they're all blurred now. There are no defined lines anymore.
Yeah, there isn't, and I think that's all over the United States as well as all over the world. There's certain places that we look forward to go to Nashville, we look forward to going to, you know, Memphis to have a certain type of rib that we can get now in Texas, as much as they, you know, or a certain type of cuisine that we'd only get in Mexico, we can get in Texas or in Oregon.
The lines and boundaries of barbecue are so blurred, where there used to be definite lines in barbecue as far as regionality or ethnicity. It's so globally accepted now to mix and meld flavors and fusions. You know, I just don't think there's any rules in barbecue anymore. So I think do what you want to do.